If you're setting up a new business or thinking about switching from your current POS setup, choosing the right point of sale system is one of the most important decisions you'll make. Get it right, and it will streamline your operations and give you the insights you need to grow your business. Get it wrong, and it will become a daily headache that costs you time and money. In this video, we're going to walk you through exactly what to look for in a point of sale system and run you through some of the most popular providers in Australia so you can make the best decision for your business. The first thing to think about is hardware. That is the physical equipment that makes up your POS. For larger businesses, that might mean a dedicated tablet or screen, an EFTPOS machine, a receipt printer, a barcode scanner, a cash drawer if you're accepting cash, and a set of scales if you're selling products by weight. For smaller or mobile businesses, you might not even need any of this hardware. If you simply need to select items from a catalogue and take payments, a smart EFTPOS terminal or a POS app on your phone will do the trick. Zeller POS Lite, for example, comes built directly into Zeller Terminal at no extra cost. Or you can download the Zeller app on your smartphone and use Tap to Pay, which basically turns your phone into an EFTPOS terminal. So, when it comes to hardware, the key question is, what does your counter actually look like? And what makes sense for that environment and how you serve customers? Next is POS software. And this is where business owners spend the most time comparing options, and for good reason. Think about the features your business actually needs. Not every business needs every feature, so it's worth being clear about your requirements before you start comparing providers. Here are the main ones to consider. Number 1, item and inventory management. A good item management system lets you easily add products, set prices, create variants like sizes or flavors, and organize things into categories. With Zeller POS, for example, your item library is searchable by name, category, SKU, and barcode, so staff can find what they need fast, even during a busy service. And for retail businesses, a good inventory management system is especially important. It can track stock levels in real time, alert you when popular items are running low, and give you the data you need to reorder at the right time. If you carry a large product range, this feature is non-negotiable. Number 2, floor and table management. This one is specific to hospitality. If you're running a sit-down restaurant, cafe, or bar, look for a POS that lets you manage your floor visually. This means mapping out tables, tracking which ones are occupied or available, and linking orders directly to a table so the bill is always accurate. You may also need to consider the ability to assign bills to a tab rather than a table, if you're serving customers at a bar where the seating is more flexible, for example. Some POS systems also support reservations, so your front of house staff can see who's coming in and plan capacity and seating accordingly. Number 3, kitchen and order management. For any business where orders are prepared separately from where they're taken, you need a clear and reliable way to get information from the counter to the food and beverage preparation area. This may mean the kitchen, the coffee machine, or the bar, depending on what you're offering and where orders need to be prepared. For this, you'll need automatic order docket printing. That means the docket is triggered the moment an order is placed at the POS. You'll also need the ability to add details and any special instructions on the docket. Zeller POS, for example, lets you push printed order dockets with table numbers and notes for dietary requirements or special requests, so nothing gets lost between your front of house and your kitchen. You can also consider going paperless by switching to a KDS, a kitchen display screen. Instead of printing paper dockets, orders flow automatically from your POS to a digital screen in the kitchen, where staff can read them and mark them off as they're completed. Number 4, online ordering. If you want customers to be able to order from your website, that might be for pickup, delivery, or pre-ordering, your POS needs to support it. Some systems integrate online orders directly into the same flow as in-person orders, so your kitchen and your stock levels are always up to date regardless of where the order came from. Number 5, sales reporting. Good reporting gives you a clear picture of how your business is performing, from daily takings to top selling items, peak trading hours, and even revenue trends over time. This is what helps you make better business decisions: when to roster on more staff, which products to push, and where you might be leaving money on the table. That's why it's important to look for reporting that's available in real time and accessible from your phone as well as a desktop. Number 6, employee and customer management. Some POS systems let staff clock in and out directly from the register, making it easier to track hours and manage labour costs. This sort of tracking can also be leveraged to manage security at your POS system by tracking what information or features staff can access, such as restricting access to process refunds or adjusting menu pricing. Some POS systems also include a built-in CRM, letting you capture customer data, track purchase history, and run loyalty programs or targeted marketing campaigns. These are powerful features, but they're only worth prioritising if you're genuinely going to use them. Number 7, appointment management. If you run a beauty or hair salon or a business that runs on bookings, you'll want a POS that either includes appointment scheduling or integrates cleanly with the booking tool you already use. Now, these features cover what most major POS systems in Australia have in common, but every industry has its own specific needs, and many providers have built systems tailored to particular types of businesses. So if you're in a niche industry, it's worth looking beyond the major players to see whether a more specialised solution exists for you. The next thing to consider when choosing a POS is the ease of use. Think about who is going to be using the POS day to day. If you have a high staff turnover, a simple, intuitive interface isn't just nice to have, it can save you a lot of time training and reduce mistakes at the counter. When you're shopping around, make sure you ask to demo the POS before signing a contract. This is where a solution like Zeller POS is great. You can sign up, play around, and get a feel for the POS without having to pay anything up front or monthly subscription fees. You'll quickly understand why people love it for its intuitive design and powerful features. Next, integration. A POS doesn't work in isolation. It needs to connect with the other tools you use to run your business. That is your accounting software, your payments provider, maybe your e-commerce platform. If those systems can't talk to each other, you'll end up doing a lot of manual data entry to keep everything in sync. Zeller is unique in that it's both a POS system and a payments provider, meaning your point of sale and your payment processing are built to work together from the start, with no integration required between the two. On top of that, Zeller Terminal integrates with over 600 POS providers as well as Xero for accounting. So if you already have a preferred POS or accounting tool, you can keep using it with Zeller. Whatever POS you're considering, this is always worth checking early. Integrations that seem like a minor detail at the sign-up stage can become a real headache once you're up and running. So make sure the tools you depend on are supported before you commit. Now, let's talk about how pricing works with point-of-sale systems. Most POS software companies charge a monthly subscription fee, and that's on top of whatever hardware you need. So if you're not careful, the costs can add up before you've actually made a single sale. Some providers will also lock you into a long-term contract, which can be expensive to exit if you decide to switch before it expires. With Zeller, both POS options, Zeller POS and Zeller POS Lite, are completely free. There is no monthly subscription and no software license fee. The only costs you'll encounter are the Zeller Terminal hardware itself and a low flat rate transaction fee when you accept a credit or debit card payment. And if you want an even more lightweight setup, you can download the Zeller app on your smartphone and use Tap to Pay, meaning you don't need an EFTPOS terminal at all. Whatever you go with, make sure you understand the full cost before you commit. Ask these 3 questions. What am I paying up front? What am I paying every month? And are there any hidden fees tied to support, software updates, or adding new locations down the track? Now, one last thing that should not be overlooked: support. If something goes wrong during a busy Saturday service, you need to be able to get help quickly. And that means 24/7 support should be non-negotiable. Your business doesn't stop trading after hours, and neither should your POS provider. Look for a provider that offers round-the-clock support via both phone and email, and ideally the option for on-site assistance in the event of a hardware emergency. Zeller offers all of this, so whether it's a late-night issue or something that needs hands-on help, you're always covered. Now, taking all of these factors into consideration, let's look at the most popular POS providers in Australia, broken down by industry. For coffee shops and cafes, Zeller POS is worth a serious consideration. It's free, works on any iPad or Android tablet, and manages everything from kitchen docket printing to order and notes, cash handling, and fast transaction speeds. Other strong options in this space include Woods and EFTPOS. For restaurants, popular choices include Trinitech and Tavalis, which offer more advanced table and floor management features suited to a full-service dining environment, and integrations with many third-party booking systems too. For quick service restaurants, look at Red Cat, Z, and Oracle Symphony. These POS systems are built for high transaction volumes, speed at the counter, and multi-site management. For retail stores, Zeller POS is a strong option for small to mid-sized retailers, while Hike and Retail Express offer advanced inventory management for larger operations. And if you're in jewellery specifically, the Edge POS is also worth a look. For bars and clubs, Zeller POS, Trinitech, and EFTPOS are the most commonly used POS systems available in Australia. For the automotive industry, Megabus and CoStar are both popular options with deep industry experience servicing mechanics, tyre, and automotive retail. For salons and appointment-based businesses, Zeller POS works really well as a lightweight, no-cost option, particularly if you already have a separate booking tool. Timely and Fresher are also popular choices with appointment scheduling built directly into their platforms, but they don't have the robust item and order management of Zeller POS. So, to recap, when you're choosing a POS provider, think about your hardware setup, the features your team actually needs, how easy it is to use, how it integrates with your existing tools, and what it's really going to cost you, and whether you can get someone on the phone to help you if anything goes wrong. For a full breakdown, including a comparison of the most popular POS providers by industry, check out the article linked below. And if you want to get started with Zeller POS, you can download it for free from the App Store or Google Play now. It's Australia's favourite all-in-one POS and payment solution, trusted by over 100,000 businesses worldwide, from coffee shops to large retailers. Head to myzeller.com to learn more, or hit the link in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more business tips and insights from Zeller.